All right, this is my daily update for my build in public log. This will be a quick one. I don't have a lot today because I didn't manage to get that much work done yesterday. I had a bunch of personal stuff going on, went to an event. It is what it is. But I did manage to get some work done. So I'm going to do just a quick demo to show off what I did for Just Schedule Me. This is my micro SaaS that I'm building based on a micro AI agent. I just broke this literally right now. Just ignore the styling. So you obviously create an event, give it some text. So I have it all working. Like you can now say no emoji. You can you can do that. This still needs to be done. You can now go and create like a new location. You can kill that location. You could do you could search, add a new location. This is some random location. Update the notes, delete the notes. Oh, that's broken. Oh, no, it's not. It's just, it's collapsing it. I need to fix that. You can do that. So here's what I want to show. I don't know what to do with this button yet, so that's still work in progress. But so I created, I put in text to create multiple events. Like, hey, here's very clearly an event. Here's clearly an event. So when you actually pay, you'll be able to create multiple events, reoccurring events, all sorts of stuff. But if you're just trying it out for free, you can only do one event. It's locked. There's going to be an upsell, so they'll be able to click, go get a paid subscription to unlock creating basically as many events as they want. But here's what I want to show you. So this is essentially how it's going to work. There's going to be a text box. You're going to type in your event, and then you're going to click go, and boom, you click and you add it to your calendar. I want you to be able to create an event and get it on your calendar, like in as few clicks and as fast as possible. So it's not too bad. It's pretty damn fast. Um, Ignore the styling. I literally broke right now. Click, click, and it's added to your calendar. That's it. That's the product. You'll be able to do that with a picture. You'll be able to do it from your phone. You could take a picture of a flyer, take a screenshot of something, some kind of text with an event or a thing you want to attend, and boom, go. The idea is you have to do is a little editing, and you just click, click, done. Like 2 clicks, very, very straightforward. You have all the options. You have, you can add it to your Outlook calendar. You can download the universal iCal file, which is what I have to do for my Fastmail calendar. You can add it to 365, Office 365. Don't know how that works, but there are the options. I don't really understand how you add it to Teams, but that's an option. Yahoo, why not? You know what I mean? Fuck it. Cast a wide net. That'd be funny. I'm gonna track who clicks what, so that'd be interesting. If you're on mobile, it actually it's all broken though, the styling. I haven't gone to that, but it actually shows you some mobile options, which is kind of cool. Apparently, there's differences that you need to do for mobile. I don't know. I trust the creator who made those URLs. Like, why else would Microsoft do that? Like, obviously, there's probably a good reason. So that's what I got. It's coming. It's coming. There's a lot more I'm going to add. There's going to be more options in the future, assuming someone clicks the buy button. You'll be able to email. So, like, actually go send the calendar item, and you'll be able to programmatically like put emails directly, and then it will go. I don't know. There'll be stuff for sending an email and sending the invite later, and then you'll be able to chat. So that will be another big feature. Is you'll be able to type, like, below here will be a chat box where you can go, hey, no, actually change this, and then it redoes it. So if you don't want to manually click like that, let's say it's something more complex, you can just tell it the instructions and it'll redo it. I'm super stoked. This is so clean. I love it. I'm gonna use the fuck out of this thing. I'm gonna use it like every week, literally every week. I'll be using this, so I'm super super pumped how this is coming. A lot more wood to chop on it, so it's not done yet. But anyways, moving on. Let's see if there's any questions and comments today. No questions or comments. Look, if you're watching and you've made it this far, please, please, could you just do me a huge favor? Drop a comment. Just drop in, add to calendar, add to calendar. That will be a huge, huge help for the algorithm for me. I'd super, super appreciate that. Okay, very quickly onto my random story for today. It's kind of funny. I have a young nephew. He is a teenager. And he got himself, I don't know how he got it. Somehow he got the money or one of his parents bought it for him. I'm not sure. But he has one of those like e-scooters, like the ones that were used to be littered across cities all over the world, where you rent it. Now it's the e-bikes. Now that's the new hot thing. So he has his own and he's cruising around town in this thing. And he's like loving it. He's like, wow, I could actually. It's nice to have some wheels. It's nice to get around. I don't know what happened. They had those everywhere, even in my hometown. Like there was a big push these like Lime scooters everywhere, and they just seem to have disappeared all over. Like I don't see them very often, but I use this quite a bit in Europe for a couple of years there. I would just get on that thing and be cruising around because I found it much faster than like the public transport, and it was a great way to go like a short distance. It was much cheaper than like taking an Uber. I especially took it in like weird places that public transport, it would have meant walking. So there was a while where I rode those things like hell everywhere. And I'll never forget it in France. I was in France for like a month and I was riding them around a lot because it was just so much better than just trying to deal with the train and everything. Just quickly go A to B, you're out, you can go see the sights and everything. One time I stopped at this cool little boat bar like on a river where you walk down. It's like this big boat just sitting on the river. It's like a bar, restaurant, and I went in there and I had a pint, had another pint. And I was like, okay, I'm good. I was like, okay, well, I'm going over to this place. Okay, let me get the scooter again. And I remember I got on the scooter and tried to ride it. Oh fuck! I almost crashed like immediately. I was like, uh-oh, what's going on here? Tried to get on the scooter again. I was like, I can't. Just from 2 pints of beer, I could not stay on this thing. I had no balance. My balance was just gone. I was like, what the fuck? Because you can. It's probably not the same thing. Maybe it's even against the law in some places, but I've had 2 pints and I've gotten on a bike and I was okay. So I was like, what's going on? Why can't I suddenly ride this thing? No, the 2 pints, something about those scooters, like you need too much balance, and my balance was gone after 2 pints. I was like, I'm gonna crash and die if I ride this thing. Not die, but uh, I'm gonna crash this fucking scooter if I keep riding it. So I just put it, parked it somewhere and just walked for like 30, 40 minutes. I was like, no, I'm not risking it because I will crash. One time I saw somebody like with my own eyes crash on one of those things like horrifically. Just, I mean, they probably went to the hospital. It was pretty fucked up. They just, I don't know what happened, but they just crashed so bad on this thing. So those things are goddamn dangerous. I actually prefer the e-bikes. Strong. I'm happy those have replaced those scooters, but I'm also happy to see my nephew have some kind of transportation, the scooter. Hopefully he could get a bike. I saw a picture of him riding it, and I was like, that's cool. At least he's getting out of the house. Hopefully he gets out of the house a lot more with that thing. But anyways, that's all I got for today. See you tomorrow.